Hello and welcome back to Farm Together 2, and I believe this is number 6. And we are still going through the event, so bear with me. Let me see. Oh, my daily awards. Woohoo, I should have stayed off longer. Anyways, let's take a look at my farm. And I haven't forgotten about the event, so bear with me. What I did do yesterday was I really, had to load up on a lot of my inventory. I'll show you that a little bit. Um, I filled up a lot on my fields for. I did put these down, but wheat especially. I'm going to try to do wheat again because I do have some wheat that I can put down. It'll be ready in 15 minutes, which is great. Um, Everything else looks pretty much okay. I did get a new tree yesterday, which I don't know how that came about, but that's okay. But we're going to go back and we have enough gas for now. Gonna go to number one. That's the depot, and I'm gonna head up over here because we have tomatoes, and I'm gonna again do the automatic. You know, why am I not? Oh, because it doesn't work that way. Okay, and it's gonna do the automatic thing, so I'm gonna just let it go, run its course. Um, and again, I do appreciate you guys watching. I'd like to try to hopefully generate some more people and viewers and get some ideas of what you'd like to see streamed. And the other thing, too, is I'm still working on it. Because basically what I do is I take these and I transfer them over onto my YouTube channel. Um, I mean, I probably could go live on YouTube as opposed to live on Twitch. That way they're permanently there on YouTube and they won't fall off the planet. So I'm kind of debating on that right now. So we got one. Are you kidding me? I need to do. Are you kidding me? I gotta do. Let me see something here with my quest log. I gotta do 11 more of those things, huh? You gotta be kidding. Okay, 11 more of those. Here we go. One, two. Okay, that's good. And take that. Take that out. Wait a minute. Stop that for a moment. Okay, I'm gonna continue on. I know we got enough green cabbage. It's just weird, maybe. Unless I, no, I don't think I did. I was almost sure that I put down enough. So now all we need now is the fish. This is good too because we're getting the lettuce, and that'll fill up the inventory pretty good. Um, and I did some more tomatoes yesterday, so that's fine. Oh, and what is up here? Okay, so you know what I did, right? Okay, so that one's done. And you know what I'm going to do when I get to the other end? I'm going to just remove those. Take space. I think I planted these because I wanted to get these into the inventory. Let me take a look. Yeah, these are all inventory things that are needed. Um, yeah, the tomatoes. My apples don't look too bad, but I'm going to hit up with the apples again. So, we're good. But, I want to try to get the inventory kind of filled up a little bit better than obviously what it is. Um, oh, and yesterday while I was offline, I kind of did a few little things arrangement wise. So just to make some space. I did that yesterday. See, that's the thing, when you gotta make space, you gotta make space. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of these because I don't need them. So you hit X, X again, and A. Now, obviously, you're gonna have to replow them. That's not a big problem. Okay. So we're gonna go do some more of these. Let me just look at my inventory again on that. Ugh, 495. I mean, that's kind of low still, but we'll just do them anyway. Um, and I think I might just do some more of those because I thought there was like I think 4 days left. Oh, and I ran out of gas. Wouldn't you know? I'm gonna just self plow these. Oops, self plow. Because if you start a new farm, guess what you're gonna be doing for a little bit? Yeah, okay. Just FYI. But I'm gonna go over here and get my gasoline. There we go. Go back over here. See, I should have paid attention to it, but I didn't. Okay, on the road again. I think this covers like, wasn't it like 3, maybe? And I guess I had a viewer yesterday, and I did respond on my YouTube channel. He wanted to know if I spoke English, and I kind of thought I did, unless I don't know. I don't know what the mystery is to that one, but I don't speak any other language other than English. But if you're not hearing me well, if I'm speaking too low, please let me know. I'll do what I can. Um, I want to make sure you're hearing what I'm saying. If you don't understand something, please, put it in the comments of YouTube, and I will respond. Good at that. And again, I'm watching my gas now. I don't trust it. I don't need to run out of gas in the middle of something. See, that's the beauty about having those apples up there, because those apples will, be ready every season, no matter what. Oh, okay, so yeah, I kind of wasted it a little bit on that other side, because this will definitely go. Yeah. So I gotta do the potatoes, the Vitelot potatoes. So let's see what we have. What I'll do is I'll probably start way on the other end with those, because I think that's the only, other than the fish, that should be easy enough. And I'll just do the event items that need to get done. And I know my lentil will be up there pretty good, because this was all that lentil stuff. Or chickpeas, by the way, which is kind of the same. Well, actually, it's not, but there we go. Okay, I'm going to get gas again, obviously. Get me some more spinach. It's fall. Maybe I can get those potatoes squeezed in. If they're available. That's a big if. Okay, let's go over here. Oh, the cows are mooing. Okay, so, there are no things right now available to wheat. Hmm. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let's look at the quest. Maybe they did add. Okay, the fish. You know what? I'm gonna go over there and get the fish before I get started on this. Um, back here. Yeah, let's just do the fish. Okay. This- sometimes I don't really like doing the ones that are already weighted because you never know when they're gonna give you another quest with fish. So for the right now, I'm just gonna do the ones that are quested. Get that quested one out of the way. Oh my goodness! Look at that, 380 zucchini. Well, goodness gracious. Is it is it on the top of the thing? No, unfortunately. And you can tell what's quested again. Um, what's quested is always going to be with those little gold bars. Oh, that's great. The zucchini and this rye will be um, spring and winter, which are the two next seasons, which is great. Um, what about the potatoes? Probably not. Where are the potatoes? I don't see them yet. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness, I can do the potatoes right now. Good Lord. I must have been looking at them wrong, but that's okay. We'll get those potatoes down in no time. Okay, we got to do potatoes, which is 90. So we'll hit these up, and if you look over, you can see when you hit your 90 spot. And I think what I will stop at is probably 99, just to, you know. And the other ones are 60. Oh, okay. 80. Okay, see, that's 99. So now I'm going to do is I'm going to swap it over to these ones, which are the Vitelot potatoes. And you know what? I'm going to just finish this whole row off with them. I don't really care. It's not a big thing. Just because we'll just have the whole row of potatoes. And let me see. Yeah, I'll just finish it off with that. Okay, so we got these. Now, um, 1 hour and 15 minutes. Let's look at my inventory, see what I need. Um, purple isn't too bad. Now, see, the lettuce is good. The wheat's pretty decent. Tomatoes are okay. I'm trying to think what's quick and fast. See, now I might put up some more lemon trees. I'm not sure, but I might go that route just to kind of catch up a little bit, and then once I catch up, I can get rid of them. Um, Let me see. There's pepper, grapes, bird, okay, tree, eggs, okay, fish. Yeah, so I'm gonna probably look at something that's quick. So 40, 45. Oh, we can do more wheat. That works for me. Yeah, we'll do more wheat. We'll do a whole thing of wheat. It's always good to have that extra bit because obviously wheat is used a lot on your chickens and a couple other animals. So yeah, it's important to have those, set up for yourself. That way you don't have to worry about it. I always try to keep it full, um, as well as the other things for the sheep. The stuff that looks like cabbage and lettuce and all of that. I don't worry too much about that because you can get those from the trees as well. Um, so that's that. And my gas looks pretty good. Okay. Okay. While we're waiting, I will go over. Get out of that. While we're waiting, oh, look at the trees. Yes, sirree. I'm gonna hit up the trees, um, just to get them done, and obviously to add more to. Look that poor, lonely little apple tree. What are you doing way over here, buddy? He doesn't know. I don't know either. But I did. Okay, yeah. I just want to give you a little heads up here. I did remove some of this area over here a little, but the way that I did was I kind of flattened it because I wanted more. I wanted to put my flowers a little bit more, decent setup. And these ones I will do manually just because these were actually the newer flowers that I missed or that I didn't put down. Oops. Never forget your flowers. Okay, now let's go to the trees and get them done. I can always start from here. Okay. I always try to get in the middle just so I don't do it sideways. Screw up. The transparency, it's okay. I'd wish it was a little bit more, a little better, as far as the transparency is concerned. Um, because yeah, that's probably why I miss the in between. See, I I I do try to hit it, right in the center, so that way you get your nine. Because as you have seen a few times before, I did miss a couple here and there. So, and I did it for a couple days in a row. So now that part's done. Now we got to do the other trees. These are apple. Okay, oh, gotta go over here. And in case you see that red line, that's another part of land that I can open, but I'm not opening it. I won't probably open those for quite a while. Because I mean, overall, the beauty of this particular game is that you don't have to worry now about your space. You don't have to worry about it being flat or not. You can just adjust it to the way you kind of like things. I mean, and I've seen it. I mean, I guess if you want a completely flat land, have at it, but you will be taking your time doing it. Oh, and I ran out of gas, people. I'm gonna get a little bell or something that says, "You ran out of gas. Pay attention." Yeah. Okay. Um, I know I left off over there. And I will go back to where I was after I finish this. Okay. I think that's it with the trees. Well, over here anyway. And the way you can tell is you just hit your map. You go, yep, they're all done. Um, you do have your other apples, which are way over there. So I'm gonna go way over there. No, way. Is the trees ready by the fish? Yeah. See, and that's lettuce. So what I'm gonna just do is I'm gonna. I don't know if I want to do my flowers yet here, because they're well. Gotta get those daisies, right? So let's get those daisies. The daisies are always actually they're pretty fast when it comes to growth, so I don't worry about redoing them again only because. Now look at all those trees over there, huh? And more flowers, you got raised land, so but I'm not gonna do them open that. I wanna get my apples in. See, I do have decorations a little bit. Uh-huh. Anyway, so we have, oops. I forget how many of these I have. Two, three. So 2754. So 108. I've got 108 of those. Um, See, I'm not gonna harvest these up here only because if you harvest them, they're gone, and I'm not gonna get rid of them. Let me see. Oh, winter's gonna be coming soon. What else we got? If there's anything that's quested. Um, Let me see. Oh, I thought those aren't daisies, are they? I can't believe those are daisies. And we'll get to my house in a minute. Those can't be daisies. Oh no, I was gonna say, well, they're daisies, but not, Cape daisies. Ooh, oh my gosh, I need 100. So, which means, oh, and the growth is pretty decent. Let me see. Let me get off of this. When you look at your flowers in particular, let me see. Cape daisies. Okay. It takes 2 hours. So, and now, by the way, that's without the water being watered. So it'll be a little less time, and I do believe that I have never asked, but I'm assuming. I believe also when you have them getting automatically watered, you get a little bit more yield out of it than you would if they were not watered. So Cape daisies, not bad. 3 hours and 30 minutes. So you figure it might be an hour and a half to 2 hours for them to be ready and done. Let me see. Orange Princess Tulip. Orange Princess Tulip. Do we have such a thing? No, I'm curious. No. Oh, orange, but it looked yellow. We knew that, right? And it's wintertime, and it's time to go and plant those other little things that we have to do. And once those are out of sight and out of mind, because we already did the potatoes, the zucchini, I think, will be ready. So let's look. Yep, zucchini. And these. So I'm gonna put those up, the quests that we need to do. Cape daisies, I'm not gonna worry about. Local holidays, okay, we know those are already down. Rye and daisies we'll put up. Mysterious research we'll be putting up. So, oh no, I'm taking those Cape daisies down. What am I doing? Cape daisies undo. Local holidays, just we know what we need to be doing. Rye and daisy 57, which means the regular daisy. So those will be done soon. So basically, we have 2 that we need to get done. And why is it not with the? Why am I not seeing that one? Cape potato, daisy, mysterious research. Oh, X. I'm sorry, I have to do X. Local holidays. Okay, now we'll see. Here we go. Let's do the zucchini first. It seems like it's the way to go because as far as okay, you know what? We'll do rye. Let's do rye because we need it anyway. So let's do rye. We'll pick rye and hit it on auto, and we're good. And once the rye is done, it's done. And this will take, I think it was like an hour and something. So these will get done soon. And actually, I don't think this is a row of 150. I'm pretty sure of that. But no matter what, I'm going to do the 150, and then continue on with the zucchini, um, and go that route. I would like to show you guys the beginner farm that I started, and literally it is painstakingly the beginner farm for those that are in beginners. Okay, so okay, that's great. That works out. So I technically have 198 rye, okay, that was planted, even though I need 150. But at least I know now, like, okay, I got 198. And that's a good number for me. Ooh, now the zucchini. This ought to be interesting. Because I have 3 rows left, right? So we'll see. We'll see. But if one gives us 200 or close to, right, the 198 is what we had back there. So I pretty much should be all set if um, I do this row of 198, and then um, that'll be close to 200. So then I would think we'll make it. We'll make it to the third row, or maybe. Yep, we'll have plenty. Because 200, 198, 198. That's 396. I had to do that in my head. That hurt. No, just kidding. But anyway, here we go. Okay, now I stopped. And we're at 198, of course. And here we go again. Come on. Jeebus. Jeebus creepers. Um, yeah, like I said, I would like to show you the new farm. Like the new farm, what I'm saying is that I started a new farm for new people that are just like starting out. They, especially with Farm Together 2, if you've never played Farm Together 1, I think this farm will be a little bit like a refreshing course or uh, a starter course for those that have never played. Um, and I think, and I know you would enjoy it. I mean, even if you wanted to give it a try on Xbox, um, by all means, please try it. Okay, so now we have, like I said, 396, so we're good. We do not have to put anything further down on that. Now that we have an inventory, let's take a look. Um, I'm kind of happy with the wheat. I want to put something down that's, like, because the one that looks like an eggplant, I want to put something down that's a little bit into that eggplanty section. Carrots? No. One, oh, now that's a fruit. What do I have that I could just kind of quickly do? And it's, jeez, look at that. Oh, passion and tillage. So what do you get from that? Oh, you get, okay, that's good. Missed out on Christmas event, so I don't know what, if at anything at all, what they gave people. But hey, it works. Potatoes. You know what? Let's do potatoes again. Yeah. Okay. I figured that that we'll just get them in there and it'll work for the eggplant group or whatever kind of group you want to call it. But when I gotta watch my gas, everybody, right? I mean, because you're the viewer, so I really apologize if you are watching me via Twitch. Um, I haven't set anything up yet. I mean, to kind of see who's doing what and things like that, and chat back to you or respond. And I do apologize. Um, I'm gonna be working on trying to get something set up, maybe on my tablet, so I can see. And if there's someone that has questions or just wants to stop in and say, "Hey, what's up?" or I can say, "Hey, what's up?" be just as easy. So please bear with me. Okay, that is done. Um, oh, now I'm gonna get a little gas because all our fields are full. And I would like to get more tree stuff. And we have to check the house because there are some things in there that I could do now that I couldn't do yesterday because we didn't have any wheat. Um, and by the way, um, don't worry yourself. You know, if you don't go over there and feed the animals, don't do that because um, because I mean, obviously, they're not gonna die in your game. They'll be fine. Um, and that's why sometimes I don't go and harvest them is because I I want to I kind of hold off until either if I'm full, especially of whatever that is, eggs or feathers or something. If I'm full, I'm not gonna go over there and do that. See now, see now the sheep, they're always hungry. I don't know what their deal is, but that's okay. Okay. Oh, I get some more. Oh, good. And I leveled up. Yay me. Okay. Get my flowers. Peanuts? Anybody? Um. Oh, I want to show you something. I've never seen it on Farm Together, the regular one. But if you notice, the yarn, the white sheep is the white yarn. We've got, excuse me, brown and black yarn. I think that's kind of cool because I don't remember it being different colored yarns. I just remember it being whatever the yarn is. But anyways, here I go. Oh, great. We've got this level 5. Okay, so oops. So that's level 7, level 5, level 5, level 5. Oops, 5, 5. Oh, he's 4. Okay. Let's do the duck. I want to get those low ones up. And I still haven't figured out this song, but that's okay. Okay, 11. We're not going to worry about that. Ooh, 5. Turkish mark. 4. That's a 4. Mary had a little lamb. I mean, come on. Oh, by the way, okay, here. I'm good to see this. Okay, if I want to open up this mystery song, you see where it says Gymnopedes? If you know what that, if something, okay, so it needs to be level 3. We don't know what that one is. We, Torto, what? Oh my gosh. Okay, 3. So I'm going to do the, no, 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 yes. Okay, you know what? Wait a minute. Excuse me. Oh, I have to be level 87. Never mind. I'm like, wait a minute. So, that's a 4. That's a 4. 4. Okay, so they're 4s. Okay, that's another thing too, because some of them do require you to be a certain level, or your farm has to be a certain level as well. I like Gymnopedes. I kind of like that tune actually. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, and my sculpting. How you like me now? Every block of stone. If I wanted to pick this up, huh? See, I'm trying to figure out how you. Is it this way? Nope. Okay, is it? Ah. Nope. You know what? I'm going to recycle it. No, I don't want to do that. So if that's the one for this, I'm trying to figure out how to move it. Sculpt A. Right. Ah, here we go. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to turn it. Oh, no, I don't want to do that, people. No. Up. Okay. I just want to turn it around though. I think it looks turned around. Okay, it is, and it looks really strange in that area, but I don't care at this point. Um, what did I get? A new chair. Yeah, a rocking chair. Okay, so if I want to sculpt something, it's A. Well, oh, this has to be whatever it is. And it uses pineapples. I can't get over that. I think that is kind of funny. Okay, let's do our little this chocolate box. And again, just to give you an FYI, I don't want to go fast by a lot of things, but like, see, each one of these plates, dishes, require you to use different things. So, and like, so just kind of give it a look over, like in case you think it's like you're running out, like that one's eggs, easy peasy. Um, this is a lot. I mean, I think it's expensive, but that's just me. And it tells you how many diamonds you get. But there's so many other ways to get diamonds in the game. You don't always have to do the high end stuff. I just do what I got to do, and that's that. Okay, so we're done in here. I know you guys are waiting for me to decorate one of my houses. Yeah, I know. I've got some friends that I got one friend in particular that can do it. Well, maybe if she behaves herself. Her name is Angel. Let me tell you something. She's a really good person and everything else, but Angel likes to do funny little things that you don't notice until you go, "What is that doing there?" You know. Allie, on the other hand, she just says, "Hey, can I put this here?" So but you gotta watch Angel. I'm telling you, it's just because she's put some things down and be like, "Angel, that's wrong. Don't do that." She laughs and I laugh. So, but hey, Turkish March. I'll do this one. Bum, 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 bum. Are you singing along? Because I just did. I stopped. Oh, it's not ready. Oh, okay. That means it's not ready. Sorry. Okay, now. Oh, the duck is done. Yay me. And it leveled up. Okay, I did have to look at this, right? Requires level something 20. Whatever that is. Holstein cow. I don't have a. Ah. Oh. Oh. Now that's tricky. If you look at this one, right? Your Holstein cows need to be level 40 or need to be a higher level. But then again, your farm has to be higher level, so I guess. I mean, it really all comes down to what your farm level is, which mine right now is level 78. Um, so we got her at 5, him at 4, the duck at 3. Ooh, this is a 2. Let's do the chicken. Why not? Okay. And okay, so we got the food, the piano done. Oh, the food is done. Yay me. Okay. Fried eggs, level 15. I must have made a lot of fried eggs, huh? But anyway, I want to see something in my inventory just to kind of let you see it as well. Um, okay. Now, like there's the pot food, um, 39. So that's just to kind of give you an idea. We only have one out of 266. So I'm just trying to figure out what's a good option here to do. Um, hmm, what do you get on these? Yeah, I'm just gonna do that and get it done. It uses, oh yeah, that's fine. It uses tomato? Oh, tomatoes. Okay. I don't know, nothing. Okay, anything up? Oh yes. And we're good on that. Let's just see if what can be planted if there's anything needed. Zucchini is done, so we're not going to worry about that. that I'm not sure is done. It's probably a little longer. But let's go over to our field and let's just harvest what needs to get done. And I know, yeah, the potatoes were done. That's right too. So actually, we'll be clearing out this quest. So let's clear this out. And again, I'm gonna have to watch my gas, even though it's a full tank. But yeah, here we go. We got hit with another kind of bad snowstorm, but they cleaned it up pretty good. Even if you, like I did, even if you unpinned your quest, it will show you, you know, where you're at on it. And this quest should be complete um, when it picks up these potatoes finally. See, which is great. Alpine goats. Oh, that's nice. Nice, nice. And my farm leveled up again. Item unlocked. Okay. I'm gonna do the rye. If you remember, we did that. No, no, we haven't done the rye yet. This is just corn for wheat. Sorry. But it's good to know that we have our wheat supply, and we're building it back up again. Um, so the only thing that I have to kind of be worried about is is my the zucchini's done. So we're sorry, that's not zucchini. What the heck is that? That's just one row of zucchini? I don't think so. We did more than one row. But it's okay. We'll get to it. When we get to that bridge, we'll cross it together. I'm kind of I'm kind of interested now. I'm going to look at my event. Not bad. Oh, okay, not bad. It's a crop. Then the bench. Then the bears. And how many do I have? Okay, 14 days. So, I really hope I make it. I mean, if I don't, I don't. But here we go with the zucchini. We'll be good with that. Oh, yeah, we put a little leftover potatoes over there. So that's not, see, and that's not bad because, I mean, the beauty of it is when you do have the sprinklers, let me tell you, don't go cuckoo crazy putting your sprinklers down. And again, I will show you on the new farm so you kind of get an idea because I don't want to see you getting broke all the time. And believe you me, it's happened to me a million times, just like a lot of us people that have had farms out for a long time and have even played farm together. You can get broke. Um, I remember in the flat farm, those were meant to be like kind of harder. I think that you wouldn't get as much yield from them, like gold from them, as you would like a normal farm. So, and so I mean, because you'd be going, oh, I got this much, oh, I can do this. Let me tell you something. If you even though you have that little, oh, I did it again, right? Yes, I did do it again. Even though you do have that little extra gold, and you want to go wahoo cuckoo to, put some crops down and everything else, start out very light. And what I mean by light is start out very light. Those Leghorn chickens, they produce very quickly, and that's where I made a lot of my. When I started out even with a flat farm, I made sure I had my chickens, and I did low cost um, vegetables, and trees were easy. Obviously, trees were easy, and apples, and there is a lot of low level trees. But on the flip side is, you gotta try to look at some of your trees. What are 4 seasons? And when there are 4 seasons, you get to collect from your trees every time. I know, like my friend George, that played with us. It drove him crazy when I say, George, you need to go on over and do your trees. Well, I got nothing else. George, do your trees, because obviously every season, your trees are going to yield you something every single season. So don't go, oh, well, I got nothing to do. Yes, you do. You can do your trees because you'll make money. And there were lots of trees I remember from back then that had, Romana rose and watermelon. Okay. Um, but I think what I want to do is, when's this week gonna be ready? 30 minutes. Okay. Hmm, Let me see what it says in my quest log. What we got? Okay, so we just need to worry about the daisies. Again, the daisies. By the way, let's see. This is kind of a good thing to know too. Oh, okay, these are Cape daisies. These are daisies. Let's say hypothetically, you have two different quests with daisies, or anything at that matter, fruit, trees, whatever. When you go harvest one, it will count as two because of the quest requiring you to do, that. Oh my God, 9 fruit factory, local holidays, Romana rose and watermelon. When's the watermelon? Oh, watermelon. You know what? I'm gonna do the watermelon. Yeah. Oh wait, I can. How many? And 198. Okay. It doesn't really matter. Let's do it here. We're low on that particular fruit too, by the way. I don't remember it being watermelon, like watermelon giving us that yield of fruit. I mean, it did, but I think watermelon gave a different thing. I'm not sure, but I don't. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Oh, and FYI, just to kind of give you a heads up, automatic mode. You see where it says down on the bottom right corner? It says automatic mode, and it'll give you can look at your map at your leisure. It's my understanding too. You can do chatting and if you have other people there on your farm. I really don't know how you do it, but I won't do it. But here we go. So now we have 198 over 230. I'm just gonna take up the whole row. I'm not gonna. What is this? Yeah, because there's nothing else that that we need to put on this farm other than that. And what I think I'll do is I'm going to go over to the last two rows, and I will put the event items over there on the far left for now. And then because those, even though it's an hour, it'll take 30 minutes, so we're good on the 30 minutes. And the rye will be done anyways in 30 minutes, but I'm not gonna go fretting over that either. um, I not I'm trying to decide whether I should kind of continue on, stop this video, or continue on and get. I'm gonna get more gas, that's for sure. Um, because I'd like to show you a little bit about the new farm. I mean, I've kind of neglected it a lot because I built it, put the little stuff down, and so on and so forth. But I wanted to give you an idea of everything about everything. And I do have that down. So 198. What are they doing? Okay, let's do this automatic. But I have neglected the little farm, and I just want to kind of get it growing. Um, because it doesn't even have a tractor. So, and I don't remember what level that is. But for the new people, I think it would be interesting because you're going to see how the farm develops into being something like this. Make it your own. Um, and again, and as you progress, you know, there are some things if you have any questions about with a new farm, please, please, please ask, and I'll help you as much as possible. I'm a big helper when it comes to even when I was on farm together. I would make sure, hey everybody, come on, we got an event going, let's do this. They know, they know. Even if it was like, and I'm not kidding you when I say this, we got events done for people in less than in a day. You know what I mean? Like when we had stuff to get, had to get done for, a player that hadn't been on for a couple of days, or maybe because they don't play all the time. And I don't expect that from anybody. Um, and basically, what I did was, and we all did actually, I shouldn't say I because, there's no, but anyways, what we did was, I will tell you this though, I did rally the troops. I'd go, come on, we need to get, Allie up and running. We need to get her event done. Come on, we need to get Gus's stuff done. You know, so there was always that person that we needed to get them done. And that's it. Sometimes we'd have strange people that we didn't even know come to our farms, and they were like late, but you know what? We would help them out. It was all good, because that's what that's what friends are for. Um, and I think these potatoes are done, and I'm gonna get. hmm, I'm gonna test something out. I don't think you can do it, but let's see. I'm gonna check something. If I can do that at the same time, I can't remember if I could or not. Let's see. Nope. Oh, yes, it does. Look at that. Do you see what it's doing? It's harvesting, watering, and now adding a new crop that I just did. I wasn't sure if it would do it or not because it's been a while, but that is really neat. I think that's great. Um, so technically, it's doing harvest, water, plant. Well, actually, harvest, plant, water. Get it backwards, why not? Or maybe it waters again. Who knows what it does? But technically, it doesn't have to water, and I don't know if it's watering or not. Only because it does plow. I will give it that. Boom. So we're good on that. And so now I have 594 love balloons down. Um, more daisies. No, okay. Um, let's take a look at my inventory. Now see, I brought that inventory right up. Great. The one that I will probably eventually will definitely work on is the lentil one. Um, I definitely will do that. Let's go over to the goats because I know they'll be going bah. Anyways, let's do the goats. And those poor starving little sheep. Okay, in the little square box, if you look over, I would say it's going to give us the yarn, right? It says gather 817, feed. See that? Even though it's a big red thing, it shows you what technically you need to feed them. So we're good on that. And the thing too is if there's a quested one animal, I would it's like I want to do them all. I won't do a half job, no. And again, see, these eat regular things. Just a regular that looks like an eggplant. Which is fine. Okay, so how did that happen? I got silly. Okay, run over there. Run, Forrest, run. Get your gas. Thank you very much. Oops. No bumping into the trees, thank you. Okay. I thought I was gonna get more goats. I'm gonna double check that. I should. Okay, here goes. Now, these guys we know get, and it says 78 feed. That's what it takes from your feed, by the way. 78. Whatever that number is determined. Here we go over here. This will give them. Now, look at the inventory. See, this is why it's important. I've got 604. Okay? So, which means my feed, boom. Go back to the inventory. I don't have the 600 because it deducted from that inventory and again it drops down. So that's why you have to keep an eye on that. Just FYI. So when you're feeding them, and when you're planting what needs to get planted, be aware of your inventory most of the time. And as I explained to you before, your inventory, your priorities are all, I mean, this is a priority because it feeds a lot of them, and this one does too. But these two right here, anything that's wheat, anything that's lentil, chickpeas, anything with that little icon on the food, like this, on the food, these really should be your main two. Um, and let me just go here for a moment because you, I don't think I'm gonna see how many we have. We have tons of wheat, so I'm not even gonna count that. You have this one. Um, what else do we have? And chickpea. It's okay, and chickpea gives you that. Um, I don't. I honestly don't know if there was anything else. This doesn't. This doesn't. See? None of these give you those. So you really got to keep on top of this as far as the ones for your sheep. Just keep on top of it and you'll be good. These guys here, let me just double check. What do they get fed? Wheat. Yep. Oh my goodness, and I think that was from yesterday, to be honest with you. Yeah. Sorry guys. I didn't forget about you. Here's the baby ducklings. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so now even if you do one jump, oops, excuse me. I don't normally like doing it that way, but that's okay. When you feed one set of whatever, and the reason for this, and the reason why they all get fed is, see this? I just leave a separation so that way they all get fed. You don't have to worry yourself about it. Um, what I think too is I might put a little farmer guy in there just to kind of do something, be useful. And I know that this is quested. Okay. See that? And I have to refill it with 80 milk. Be aware of that. In my inventory again, milk's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. This one here, it'll take flowers. Flowers are fine. Oh, this is a scary one. Oh. The jam factory. Look at look at that. 220 of the two different fruits. Boom. Deplete. What? Look at that. Now let's look at that inventory. Yeah. Okay, so what we did was we did the apples and we did these. The apples look sad. So again, I'm going to have to work on the apples and limit the lemons look sadder, even sadder. But you see what I'm saying? You got to kind of follow along with what you have as far as that's concerned. Just to kind of be in the lemons. Oh God. Okay. I just killed all my lemons, I think, pretty much. Let me see. Oh, how sad is that? Okay, so what I'm going to end up doing eventually is I'm going to just put more lemon trees out there as an emergency backup. Let me just see what my inventory says. No, I got to do a Y. Sorry. Because it's always telling you how many. I have pear trees, so let's hit the. Well, actually, like these here give you lemons. Great. 36. 36. And I know I got a crap load of apples, so I'm not gonna. But, I just, and the other thing to kind of notice is those are your cheapy apples. And those are the ones that only spawn, only give stuff 4 seasons. The other apples don't do that. Some, I mean, you got 2 seasons on these apples, But you know what? I keep the apples together, and that's good. Okay, lime gives you lemons, and that's one season. I mean, you might even want to set it up to putting, what gives what. But the only drawback with that is if you keep, let's say, hypothetically, your lemons with your lemons, apples with apples, they're not all gonna sync and this, together, and you can just go boom down there. Pretty much, you have to kind of figure out, well, which route do you want to go? These are our clove trees, which give us that spicy stuff. I thought there was another tree that did that. I guess not. No. That's interesting, whatever that is. Okay. I'm gonna double check on my animals again to make sure I've got them all, instead of just. Okay, I've got my chickens, and yeah. For some reason, though, I thought I was missing a goat. Nope. 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 I guess not. And we're not missing any fish. Where's my sardines? Because down here it says sardines have to be level 20 to open them up, right? So, where's my sardines? Well, we're not gonna. Okay, we have Romana Rose, which is good. Um, and those. So we're pretty much all set um, on those. And what else? It said I got something new. Maybe I thought I did, unless I moused over it. Cottage with nest. I'm curious what that cottage looks like. So you know what? I'm gonna go over here, right? And because the cottage looks kind of cool. Let's see what it does. Oh. Okay, so they got a cottage with weather vane. Ah. Look at this. See that? Variant? Okay, watch this. Let's just do the cottage with the weather vane. And if you hit L, let's see what it does. Oh, that's all it does. Well, forget about it. Oh, wait a minute. I think you got to push down. Yeah. Oh, I like it. Oh, indeed, I like it. Okay. So this kind of works for me. You can make this one here blue with blue windows with the gray, brown, or the wood, and I think I'm gonna go for it. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. I kind of like that. Okay. Let's put this down. Look at that, huh? Pretty cool. And I'm gonna take the road, make a little extension. You can't go in that building, but you know what? It's kind of cool. It just fits. See, you can't go in it, but it's neat. I like it, and so I mean, this is what I'm saying. These are to me. I could make these little decorations, and put some houses around here and there and everywhere. Put a couple of ducks or whatever I need, chickens. Make it look like it's somebody's actual little teeny farm. And that's one of my things that I want to definitely do. No question about it. Something in here needs something, so let's check it out. Okay. Okay, and we're gonna go in here. I bet you that's wheat. It always will tell you what you need on the far bottom right, by the way. See, cook 800 because it's going to be a fee. Peanuts and wheat. You see? And there you go. So anything that you do requires something. If it doesn't require anything, then But anything that you cook will show you what it's required. You can go in there and see how long it's going to take. This one here is going to be 9 more minutes. So I mean, you're good in that aspect where you can see what's going on and fine. Are my sheep happy because they're fed? Yes, they are. Um, but again, I'm gonna turn myself around, you know, and I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching. I think what I'm gonna do is I'll come back in a little while. I'm gonna look at my my newbie farm, as they say, and go that route, you know. But again, I really appreciate you watching. I want you all to have a great rest of your day, and God bless. Thank you.